Hello and welcome back to the Rope Access and Climbing Podcast. I'm your host, Mikey Stevenson, and today I'm going to be talking to you about expiring logbook hours. If this is your first time here, please make sure to subscribe and follow us wherever you get your podcasts, so stay tuned.
Step into your harness and get ready for a podcast about the vertical world.
Hello, and thank you everyone for tuning into today's episode. Today, I am going to talk to you about a common question that I receive as an instructor. Okay, something that I've encountered quite frequently is people asking me, what happens to my hours if I expire? Will my hours basically go to zero and I won't be able to upgrade or whatever? Now, I'm going to be primarily speaking to IRATA, as I know that system and the logbook system a lot more. Please chime in the comments below if this is essentially the same for you on the Sprat side. Now, why do people wonder what happens with their hours once they expire? A lot of people are under the assumption that, okay, I have 950 hours, but I expire next week. What's going to happen to my hours? And the reality is nothing. You are going to recertify, and your hours are going to stay right where they are, and you're going to continue onwards. Nothing happens to your hours. So that's a really good thing for you. Now, where it gets a little tricky, and under the IRATA system, you have to go to your training member company and talk to them about this specifically, is if you are expiring, yet you have more than 1,000 hours. So that 12-month, 1,000-hour requirement for you to upgrade, but yet, okay, you don't have the ability to upgrade, you don't feel you're ready to upgrade, so you just want to recertify your level 1 or your level 2 or whatever it may be. We're just totally fine. Then a lot of people wonder what happens. So, you know, you go and you expire, you have more than 1,000 hours, what happens? Under IRATA's 032 document, there is a clause in there that if you expire, that you have to go back into the field for a minimum of 3 months and gain an additional 150 hours of experience in your logbook before you're eligible to then upgrade. But if you're just recertifying, you know, no harm, no foul. You know, you go, you recertify, and then it's the end of the conversation. You just continue on your hours. So for another 3 years. It's nothing to worry about. So for those people, or, you know, the people that are on your crew asking those questions, this is your simple answer, is if you are expiring prior to 1,000 hours, just go recertify. Even if you're expired, it doesn't matter. If you are expiring after 1,000 hours and you're planning to upgrade, you'll have to go back into the field for 3 months and get 150 hours. If you are expired, you have more than 1,000 hours and you just want to recertify, then you just recertify, and there's nothing else really to talk about there when it comes to that. So keep that in mind. I know logbooks and the conversation is ever changing. IRATA is coming out with an online digital logbook. Sprat's talking about that sort of stuff as well. So, you know, stay tuned for that information as that stuff rolls out. I will do my best at keeping you all up to date with those changes, both with Sprat and IRATA. My platform is not specific to one organization or the other. It's for an industry best, and you know, there's a lot of people all over the world working in different industries and working under different certification schemes. So my job here is to try to keep you up to date the best that I can. But you know, things are always changing. As of today, this is what it is. So anyways, short little episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button. It definitely helps out my channel and my platforms. Share this with your friends, as this is information that is very useful to everybody in the industry under IRATA and Sprat. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know, if you have any more questions about logbooks, what kind of rumors you hear out there, stuff like that. And let's try to clarify these questions you have about logbooks. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow us wherever you are listening to your podcasts. And until next time.